Okay, welcome back to Call of the Sea. We're still on chapter 2. She was hearing voices in her head coming from the walls. They were in the walls. We were seeing weird, freaky deaky visions of stuff. But we're good now? Question mark. So let's keep on keeping on here. So where do we go now?
How old is this mural? It looks really ancient.
So maybe if I log those eye coordinates into the thingy-ma-doodad, that will solve the puzzle. Yeah? Clean slate. Alright. So we have bottom and kind of off to the side. So bottom, make it kind of big. Now go off to the side a bit. Go up, off to the side a bit. Did that do anything? That kind of looks right, doesn't it? All right. Looks like there's one in the center. Go up one. Go down. From the center, go to the right. About there, I guess. And make it really big. Okay. And go back to the center. And I guess to the left. Maybe up one. Is that right?
I think I solved it.
Booyah!
I wonder what I might be able to see with this lens.
Big it.
I wonder what I might be able to see with this lens.
I don't know, but let's find out, because we're gonna put it all up in this thing.
It fits.
It sure as heck does. Now let's look through here. Yes.
What? What on earth? What is happening?
It's all clear to me now. We're going crazy. No, I'm playing.
My God. What? What was that I saw? What were those stars?
I don't know, but let's go back in here because I got a feeling it's got something to do with that puzzle. So let's go. Let's go. It's good. It's all coming together. We might actually be able to complete this chapter this episode. All right. Assuming that we start here. We want to do this, that, here, here, and then here.
Right, looks like I solved it.
Yeah, boy.
Great Scott! Oh, the well is filling up. That's black ooze.
It is.
It's happening. It's happening.
Well, stop looking at it. Go to the ladder. Oh. Well, that happened. And that was the end of chapter 2.
What is this? Where am I?
That's a good
Am I
question.
dreaming again?
You might be. I'm not
This is
moving.
different. It isn't my recurring dream. I can't stop walking. My legs aren't responding.
Yeah. Again, I'm not moving. I mean, I'm looking around, but that's not me moving. Bird!
Holy Moses, what is that creature on the horizon?
What creature are you referring to? You mean that structure over there? Oh. That...
Wait a moment,
Is that Dark Spectre? No, I'm joking. Oh.
I can breathe. Underwater.
That's not normal, Nora.
I have to get back. I have to find...
Henry. Harry is the name you are looking for, Nora.
What is that? What kind of creature is this? I need to get a closer look.
That looks like Dark Spectre from Power Rangers. I don't know what to tell you. Not good. Not good at all. But at least we're out of the water.
What happened? Oh, how did I get to this beach? Oh, I have a terrible headache.
Chapter 3. The Vanishing of Lady Shannon.
That ship, torn apart and cast so far up the beach. What on earth could have happened to it?
Society. I thought we talked about this. Let's see. Nothing to interact with here.
Looks like they took items from the stranded ship.
Seems that way. Looks like a mutiny.
This picture is taken from a distance. What is he doing? Floating rocks?
The doctor seems to be whispering to some floating rocks. Are they floating?
Those footprints definitely do not look human.
They don't? Oh man. Man's got the Odysseus treatment, beat up and tied to a post.
Look at his contorted face. Is this what's going to happen to me?
Hopefully not. Bet you're regretting not taking that machete that I keep referring back to. It took the 4 of us to subdue him. Where did he get that strength? Yes.
I believe Harry visited this exposition when he was looking for answers for my illness.
Newburyport Tiara exhibit coming to Boston by C.D. Ward. Cult and Rituals, an interview with Inspector John Raymond Legas by C.D. Ward.
Oh my.
Robert Suydam and his wife found dead at high seas. Ward and Blake, new agency.
Photographic film.
Transparency film cartridge 12 experience. No, I'm playing.
Someone here had a green thumb.
Typewriter.
Portable typewriter.
Insert Resident Evil joke here.
It's too dark to see anything inside the tents. I should find a way to turn these lights on. A pulp magazine. I love Chandra Hogarth stories. Never heard of this Eric Zan fella.
I was about to say, did y'all hear music? Thought I heard drums in the distance just now. I saw that.
Someone took notes about some important dates.
June 30th, arrival on the island. July 1st, we set up camp. July 14th, Roy was stupid and blew up the well hatch. July 24th, we strike camp and move to the beach. July 14th, last entry in the Shannon ship log, same day. Your dates are a bit out of whack there. Okay, so the same, alright. Blew up the well. Okay, I got you. Still did it out of whack, but hey.
Did he take some amulets from the other campsite? Or did he carve some more?
He says something about power, so let's try to get some light on this place.
These two fellows seem to get along pretty well.
Frank and Tehora singing while working in the shop.
I'm glad you stayed by his side, whoever you are.
Frank, I understand what you're saying, but we can't leave Harry alone here. I know you must be thinking I'm interested in a scoop, but what would you do if it were your wife who was sick? Would you let her die? I'm staying here to the end. See.
Looks like Frank wanted to leave, but I don't know if Harry ever read this letter.
Miss Ward, our lives are in grave danger on this island. Look what happened to Dr. DeWitt. The man is going completely bananas. No Gwen Stefani. I really think we should get off this island as soon as possible. Mr. Everard was determined to leave until he found that organ thing. Do I have your support to try to convince him, Frank?
These medical tools are hair-raising. The doctor was certainly well supplied with all kinds of substances. Oh dear, this doc was a certifiable loon.
Yesterday the stones danced with my song. My song, me Jin. Leave, liege, everything is tuned in this place. There is a treasure. You heard the man. Dabba dabba doo.
A white fedora. It's really dirty.
It is.
Discarded clothing. It hasn't been worn in a long time. A handkerchief with the letters EDW embroidered on it. It's stained with blood and black ooze.
Well, that's a thing.
Dead as a doornail.
Dead as a doornail.
The menu is rather limited here.
Yep. Spam and canned leaf. Spam and canned leaf. It was quite a way to go. Swinging hook.
I'm terrified. I've always been afraid of storms, but something or someone seems to be moving there on the reefs. Or is it just my imagination?
What are you seeing? I'm not seeing anything. Chat, do you see the reefs? And something moving in them? 'Cause I sure as heck don't.
My God. The ship's hull was ripped open. A few jagged rocks couldn't have caused a gash of this size.
Oh boy. If this is the way forward, there were some paths out here. that I want to check out. Unless if these paths are the way forward. Huh. No. That's a lampstand. I thought that was a person.
Some
I'm
kind
like,
of
people!
improvised workshop.
But no. Not people.
This must be the highest part of the island. And that diamond shape again. How striking. You made it work, Harry. Now it's my turn.
Good morning, crew. Sorry for the reveal this morning. I don't expect to wake up all of you. I don't expect to wake all of you up with the noise from that awful organ. The good news is that the organ revealed the entrance to a temple. The bad news is that the temple is on a mountaintop. So I hope you're in a mood for a good hike. All jokes aside, if the temple has the answer that I'm looking for, we can finally leave this dang island and go home. Thank you for sticking with me, Harry.
You made it work, Harry. Now it's my turn. So this is the reason the ship was scavenged.
Frank, if we want to enter the temple on the mountaintop, we have to reproduce the effort of the organ somehow. I know we weren't planning on this, but we'll have to build a machine with whatever we can lay our hands on from the Lady Shannon. Do you think we can do that, Harry?
What kind of machine were you building?
Good question.
Blowtorch. Looks like it's been used a lot.
Okay. What's over here? Photo.
A burned photo. I can't make out what's in it.
Like a stone structure of something. Alright, what's over here? Nothing. Alright.
When I get back home, I'm going to read up on engineering. I've been interested in knowing how things work since I was a child, but I always thought technology wasn't for me. What nonsense.
Alright, let's explore the ship.
This place gives me the creeps.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I can't see any trace of the ship's crew, nor their remains. Nope, wrong. Always green. Now, what exactly did I turn on?
Good question. Power.
That voice.
74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. The Lady Shannon has run aground. Its crew
Is that
unaccounted for.
Harry?
5 of us have survived, but we're
No,
stranded on this island.
just a recording.
Please send help immediately. This is a distress call.
The ship was
from the
whaling not
Everhard
far from here.
74 nautical miles east of Tahiti.
Pacific
The Lady
Ocean,
Shannon has
Tahiti,
run aground.
Wales.
Its crew
Passports, ship
Even the
logs.
crew of the ship that brought Harry's expedition to this island were afraid of it.
Please send help
8:25 a.m. We discovered the 6 members of the Everhard expedition.
from the Everhard.
We delivered
74 nautical miles
reading.
east of Tahiti.
What are you
The
doing?
Lady Shannon has run aground. Its crew
We delivered the 6 members of the Everhard expedition to the island without incident. We'll come back to pick them up again in 3 weeks, if there's anything left to pick up by then.
distress call from the
12:40 p.m.
74
Left the island after lunch. No incidents. July 1st, 6 a.m. The area nearby seems adequate for whaling. Might get a good catch.
Even the crew of the ship that brought Harry's expedition to this island were afraid of it.
This is a distress call from the Everhard expedition.
This is the captain's last entry.
Miles east of Tahiti.
10:25 a.m. Good morning, good weather, and clear sailing until a surprise undercurrent took the ship. I haven't seen the sea that rough in years. First mate swears he saw a huge sea creature near our hull shortly afterwards. Definitely not a whale.
The Lady Shannon has run aground.
It was a dark specter. I don't know what to tell
Frank
y'all.
is certainly a resourceful man.
I've wired up your message to the radio like you asked, Mr. Everard. I'll keep broadcasting as long as the ship's got fuel. God help us, Frank.
The Lady Shannon has run aground. Its crew
What were you looking for in the heart of the island?
I was thinking this expedition had failed and was worried about how we'd get back home. But then I found those stars that led me to that giant stone organ. It might be another way to get the very heart of the island. In any case, there's nothing we can do until someone hears our distress call.
Maybe the legend is more real than it seems.
On the island of Panape, there's a city called Nanmadol that's composed entirely of large basalt structures. Legend has it the city was built with floating stones moved by black magic.
These knobs must control the vibrations inside this chamber.
Oh, joy. What am I trying to do with these exactly? have no idea.
The black ooze's properties are perplexing.
Black ooze test. Changes consistency. Levitates when exposed to different vibration sequences. Okay. Why is this important?
And I was completely covered in that black goo. I wonder what it'll do to me.
Everything on this rotten island has something to do with that dang black ooze in one way or another. Even Dr. DeWitt, irrational behavior seems to be related to his getting exposed to that awful liquid. Hmm. Is there a way to get this open? Hmm. Alright, so it doesn't look like I can go down there. How do I feel like there's something I need to do with this? Harry discovered that black gunk might have different applications. The ooze reacts to different sound frequencies, and some can even make it float in air. Did the inhabitants of the island know that too? Harry managed to activate the organ, which revealed something at the top of the mountain, another temple maybe. And he intended to build some sort of machine up there. Hmm.
Apparently, Harry's expedition waited for a long time to be rescued. Did they give up hope?
32 days by the looks of it. Start with all of them over to the left and work our way from there. Hmm. So the second and third plate move together. I move the second one. That raises that. Okay. So if I bring both of these down, how do I raise the first one? If I raise the first one, the third one goes up with it. I move this one. It raises the second and the first one.
better write down those numbers in my journal.
Well then, that works. Two, 6, 2, 3, 4, 9, 4, 15. Those will be important at some place in time, I'm sure. Wouldn't it have been funny if it was actually needed for this? No? Alright, good. So what is there in here?
This is a distress call from the Everhart expedition. 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. The Lady Shannon has run aground.
So I guess we're done in here, I guess.
Unaccounted for. 5 of us have survived. But we're stranded.
Only God knows how long I've been covered in this black liquid. I wonder what it's going to do to me. Although I doubt anything could be worse than my illness. At last, some light. That should make things easier.
In theory.
Ropes are frayed, and there are strange marks on the wooden pole.
So, is this recording? Mm-hmm. Well, shouldn't we be listening to something, Frank?
I have assembled and disassembled it twice. So it should be fixed, Mr. Everhart. I don't know. Maybe it was never meant to play music.
DeWitt, where have you been this whole time?
Oh my god. She's got a knife.
Oh my gosh, he sounds like those guys from Resident Evil 4. Lolly Lule Lo.
Hold him! Hold him for Christ's sake! Call the Aroa, quick!
Yeah, he got that Lost Plagas.
Photographic film.
Yeah, they had to put him down.
What happened on this ship?
Clearly, what did I just say?
He's repairing my old music box. Attack? What attack?
Frank trying to repair Harry's music box just before the attack. Okay. And I think we looked at everything in here.
These medical tools are hair-raising.
Okay. More spam. They sure do love their spam here, bruh. That son of a DeWitt stabbed Frank. Luckily, it was just a flesh wound. It's a good thing they held me back, or I would have plugged that nutcase like a rabid dog that. What am I saying?
I've never seen Harry so angry.
Tide level measurement. Harry Everhart.
I hope you didn't borrow this slide projector from the University of Denver, old pal.
What the heck? So I guess if you jump in the ooze, you become this weird monster?
Well, that cartoon was unexpected and inexplicable. Wow, look at the size of these stones.
South Pacific Expeditions, megalithic basalt stones. Okay.
What kind of doodad is this?
That code. 26 hertz. I need 349 hertz. There's 349. So we got the first and the fourth key.
It's well tuned. I expected no less from you, old pal.
Be quiet. First, fourth. Now we need 415. And there's 415. So okay, so we need the first, fourth, and fourth again. So we got first, fourth, and fourth again. What? $262, $349, $415. What am I missing here?
A rock stained with black ooze. Looks like the prototype of something.
1, 4th, the 4th again. Well, I guess I was wrong there.
These symbols are linked to the piano keys.
Okay.
Captain Hodgson told me that knowing the lunar cycles is useful for better navigation at night. So Harry probably took this calendar from the Lady Shannon.
Okay.
How can someone build something like this out of stone?
Section C, basalt structure, huge stone pipe organ. Waves push air through carved stone tubes.
You always did have a good ear, Harry.
I've been studying this structure for the last few days. The tones it emits change consistently with the tide. Okay. What was this again? Alright. Let's see if we can figure this out. Okay. So first, second, third. So we got first, second, my bad, my mic died. I hope it didn't die for too long. But as I was saying, what am I missing here? Um, It had to have been a clue for something. These hurts, but I played them. But did I... Maybe I played them in the wrong order? 1, 4. So let me try this. 262. Then try 415. And then 349. No, that didn't work either. New bull. New, and then full. The tidal organ emits musical tones when water pushes air through its tubes. Harry managed to activate the organ, which revealed something at the top of the mountain. There's another temple, okay. Hmm.
A rock stained with black ooze. Looks like the prototype of something.
Hmm. Okay, so maybe that's the key I need. I'd take a picture of it. Alright, so let's try this. No, I didn't do anything. Maybe if I play it backwards?
Nothing again. $262, $349, $415. That has to be a clue. I gotta be doing something right here. I may not be hitting the nail on the head, but surely I'm doing something right. In theory. all these things are linked. I just don't know how yet.
A rock stained with black ooze. Looks like the prototype of something.
Maybe I'll have to come back to that.
It's curious, but it's the first time since I got sick that I feel useful. Harry is depending on me, and not the other way around. What odd structure. It doesn't look like a building, though. What odd structure. It doesn't look like a building, though.
Is there something here that I just overlooked?
Does he take some amulets from the other? Never heard of this Eric Zan fella. A portable typewriter.
I don't know what I'm missing.
That huge stone door looks like an exit. How does it open? This ornate structure certainly isn't natural. Not man-made either. This feels ominous.
Ominous indeed. Those moon symbols again.
Must be
Open,
instructions to operate
close.
this bizarre structure.
Close. Tuning the organ by opening and closing the right tubes. Okay. That was the 2 rectangle. What did that do? Not a dang thing. Okay. This. There's a lot to unpack with this puzzle. So am I trying to just get like all the black ooze out of the way? Maybe? A 1 diamond, 2 diamond. 4 triangle, 3 diamond. Harry managed to activate the organ, which revealed something at the top of the mountain. The structure is magnificent, but I have no idea how it was built. The sounds are mesmerizing, like something from another world. Hmm. Hello, what do we have over here?
Those symbols seem to indicate the height of the tide.
Yeah.
Those symbols seem to indicate the height of the tide.
So this. So it was at the 1? Okay, so it's at the 1. Is in the first position. So it's not necessarily a new moon. Wasn't there over by the camp, the one where the little organ was, wasn't there a picture depicting the bigger organ? Did that have a
I'm quite
hint?
scared of storms. When I was a child, I used to cover myself with the sheets to not listen to the noise of thunder. I honestly doubt I'd like to cover myself with anything in here. Time to overcome my fears, I guess.
What? Oh. Doesn't look like there are any hints on here. Wait. Wait. If that's supposed to signify open, closed, open, closed, 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 open. Maybe let's give that a shot. Maybe that'll work. Alright, so let's give that a shot. Maybe that was the clue we needed. Okay, so if we're starting from over here, we got closed. Move on to the second one. Open. And there's the third one, which I'm assuming is this one, which is closed. All right, then we move over to this one, which because there's two over here, isn't there? Yeah, there's two over here. So how do I do this if there's two? Is there one down below? I think there's one down below, isn't there? Yeah, there's one down here that's supposed to be closed, I guess. Okay. It looks like this one's supposed to be closed. It's this one right here. It's these two over here that are throwing me off. So let's maybe try closing both of them. That one's already closed though. Oh no, let's try that. No, that didn't work either. Close. Closed. Open. Oh shoot. Where am I? Well, well, well. Looks like you were hiding a secret over here too. Alright. So let's try this again. Maybe let's try closing all of them. I don't know. Okay, so I'm gonna have to figure this out next time. We will have to figure this out next time because I am out of time for today, sadly. Thank you to everyone who showed up today and took time out of your days. I greatly appreciate each and every single one of you, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye-bye.